Miami Payback 2 is as good as the original. I don't even remember if I watched the original all the way through the first time. I can't remember.
Right.
But I think the thing that I love about Miami Payback is the happy accidents. I would say the biggest thing is it's not trying to take itself seriously on one level.
Yes.
And so it's got some nice wink, wink, nudge, nudge humor. And that's great. You know, some people try that in big movies and they can't even do that.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm just saying, you know, it's got that. You have it in spades because you care about this thing and you have fun with it. You've got a little bit of talent. You had some chicken McNuggets. Nick's got, you know, and chicken McNuggets, 1 to 5 nuggets. Nobody's a 0. You're a 2, maybe a 2.5 in certain moments. I'd give you a 3 chicken McNugget at the very end for 3 seconds on that line because I liked it. Nick's a solid 2 the whole way through. I mean, 5 being an Academy Award performance, right? What's the other friend, Leon?
Leron, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty terrible. He's pretty... Leron. He's got a nice, dumbed-down Miami quality to him. Like, he can't act out of a paper bag, but he has a good look, you know, at times, where you could suspend reality for a moment, just for a moment, every now and then. You know, I'll tell you that Miami Vice music, it shows you how anything with palm trees. I like the cuts a lot of the editing of the boat chase.
Nice.
The beginning. In the middle, all of a sudden, your boat appears or something, and then it goes empty and he gets away, which is like some of the worst. It started with the music playing, and it was pretty great. It went from pretty great to pretty shitty really quick. That was impressive. You're able to cover both ends of the spectrum within like 18 seconds. There's a sniper. It's actually somewhat believable that there's a shot. It makes no sense that the guy misses. In the sense that if he's a sniper, you're not even moving and you're close. You'd be as dead as can be. But apparently this is the worst sniper in North America. That he doesn't even, he's like 2 feet away on a... Let me digress. Where the plot jumped the shark and made no sense to me. And obviously, I'm going to be like a reviewer on Variety. It obviously made sense to the director, though. Was my money, and you guys give the money to this guy, and then the guy steals the money. Boy, this is brilliant. And then he buries it, right? I'm not sure exactly why in 24 hours he needs to bury the money as opposed to blowing it or putting it somewhere, but he buries it just like we see in all those children's books, right?
Okay.
Or maybe Pablo Escobar, you know, but he was burying like, you know, $1 million blocks within plastic stuff, and it was actually could make sense, right? But he's burying his money within 24 hours or whatever of getting the money. He decides to randomly bury it 6 inches in the ground somewhere. So, at least in Training Day or something where they bury something, it's a sophisticated bury. You have to have pickaxes to get to the shit.
Right.
But of the plot, and the guy's saying, "I know where that ring is," and it happens to be one of the 3 of us. It's so dumb. It's amazing. It's one of us. Wait a minute. And he sees you and points at you, and you see him. His name. And Jimmy, you point back at him and say his name. Nobody in the history of movies has done that. So dumb, it was great. Have you ever heard of villains saying their name and pointing at the guy, and then you say his name and point back at him with your finger? And then you run away 1 mile an hour and you're both in flip-flops. You gotta be fucking kidding me. It's like a couple of middle-aged dinosaurs running 1 mile an hour from one another. So fucking dumb, man. When he sees a villain, after he's pointed to and called out, and then points waits and calls him out and then runs. It's so dumb. But dumb that every time they happen to find you, because he has contacts, he's at the W, he's at this place, he's at that place. Mm-hmm. You happen to be, and this is brilliant, the brilliance of Miami Payback. What fucking dude sits around by himself on a lounge chair with a brick of money in his hand? Okay, he knows they're trying to kill him for this brick of money, but he just happens to be chilling, not even with a drink or fucking something. Because even though you gave him, like, jaws to the face and knocked him back and all that, magically the guy's got your arms locked up, and it's over all of a sudden. Because you weren't just winning a little bit, you were winning a lot of it there for a quick moment.
Right.
But magically none of those blows had any lasting effect.
Mm-hmm.
So, Miami Payback, I give it an honest C+.
Oh, nice.
I can't quite give it a B-. I see a lot of effort here, John Paul. I see some good moments. I had a couple of hero moments, like I told you at the end, where you wanted to get out. For 3 seconds, that was as good as a Miami Vice episode. I gotta tell you. That was as fucking good. And that shows you, in the original Miami Vice, they just had normal dudes at the time, even some of the supporting cast,
right,
who weren't killing it. You had that music, and they were serious. No, that's a lot of effort to put that together. That's a lot of effort. I mean, that's a solid weekend of prep, a solid weekend of shooting, a solid weekend of post.